Okay, so this is my Century Arms C308. Great deal. Sort of hesitant to buy it just because Century Arms, at least back in the day, as in not too many years ago, was known to be less than high quality as far as most of their parts kits rifles go. Unfortunately, this one, same scenario. Maybe I just got a bad egg, I'm not sure. I cleaned the heck out of it prior to first use. Went so far as to flitz polish all the areas that looked as though that they were going to have high friction in them. It won't chamber a single round out of a magazine, regardless of what kind of ammunition I put in it or which type of magazine I use. What I essentially end up having to do is put a round into the cylinder, drive the bolt forward, put a magazine in it, and then it will cycle through a magazine with some reliability. However, upon removing the magazine and trying to pull the charging handle back, you have a considerable amount of force that you need to apply to that charging handle to get that action to cycle rearward. It's incredibly excessive. I have taken it apart, polished everything that I could, even without the recoil spring in it. So it's not an issue of a bent rod. Without that, with the entire assembly removed, with the bolt carrier in the forward position and the rollers locked in position into the cylinder head there, just popping them out is incredibly difficult. Actually, at the range, after 60 rounds of having to pull that charging handle in between magazines, my muscles just, I didn't have it in me. I could not cycle the action to keep shooting it. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know if you guys have any immediate recommendations. I do plan on contacting the manufacturer, but before I send it back to see what they can do, any pointers, something I should look at. I'm trying to give myself a crash course on these rifles, and I understand the whole measuring the bolt space and all that stuff. But I don't think I've stumbled across a review or an experience with one of these that has been quite as bad as what I'm having so far. It's driving me insane. Yeah, anything you guys can tell me what to look at specifically would be appreciated.